Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is James Rojek. I'm currently 37 years old and I realized it was time to make a new introduction video because my old one was a little outdated and no longer really represented what this channel is all about to some extent and what the current phase of my life is all about. First to the name, 35 and retired. That's not the most important thing about me, but at the time I kind of thought it was the most interesting or provocative thing about me, and so it seemed to me to be a good channel name. The most important thing about me is that I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. I'm a husband and I'm a father of 3 amazing kids, and those are my priorities. Aside from that, I'm a master mechanic. I worked for 16 years at Volkswagen as an engineer. I paid off my house just before my 30th birthday, and I left Volkswagen when I was 35 with $400,000 saved and invested and no debt. That's where the 35 and retired comes from. The bit about Jesus is why I retired at 35, which was uh, my wife and I sensing that the Lord was calling us to become missionaries. And although that wasn't an instantaneous process, we today put our house on the market and we are preparing to sell the house, give away all of our possessions, and move into a minivan, which we're going to be taking across the country for the next year approximately. We're going to be going from national park to national park, homeschooling our kids, showing our kids geography, history, hiking, biking, kayaking, and rock climbing. And most importantly, hoping that the Lord will provide us opportunities to share our faith in Jesus Christ, our belief in eternity and salvation, forgiveness of sins to anyone who wants to chat about it. We have no intention of being forceful and making people listen to our spiel, but my wife and I had a really amazing experience in September of last year where we just found people to be really open and interested in our story and to some extent our spirituality. And so it was a bit of a preview of how we might spend the next couple of years as a family. After that, in 2026, we're thinking of hiking the Appalachian Trail south to north. And in 27 through 30, we've recognized that our oldest son will be 14. We'll only have 4 more years left with him before he's an adult and takes his own path to university or trade school or something like that. And so we're thinking about spending our last 4 years as a family in 4 different continents, picking 2 countries for each continent: Europe, South America, Africa, and Asia, and splitting our time 6 months at a time, expanding the children's language, cultural awareness, cuisine, and basically introducing the children to all of the people in the world. In regards to this channel, there's a lot of different topics that are covered here, things of a serious nature like spiritual stuff, philosophical stuff, fatherhood, husbandhood, and then stuff of a fairly unimportant category like how to clean a carburetor and some do-it-yourself tips around the workshop. So I've organized things into playlists. Hopefully that's helpful if you're not interested in all of the content, which is totally understandable, but it helps you find what you might be interested in and what might be helpful. All right, that's it for now. I'm going to keep it nice and short. Thanks for coming by. Hope you find something that's interesting to you. Take care and God bless.